Hello? Oh, Toya, I've been going out of my mind. Where have you been?
I'm at the police station.
You just disappeared. What are you doing there?
Are you sitting down?
Should I be?
They've arrested me for murder.
On what grounds?
They think she had a motive.
What? Because he's a liar and a cheat?
I've rang Debbie. She's going to be here about 1 o'clock, OK?
Has she got a solicitor?
Yeah, but only a duty one with a tattoo. But she seems to think that unless they've got anything concrete, they won't charge her, so fingers crossed. Oh, by the way, Sam won't be back till later on. He's got that debate thing.
Yeah. I mean, look, they're going to have to let her go if the CPS don't rubber stamp it.
Oh, the expert there.
Well, I mean, you grow up around here long enough.
I just don't understand. How could she have meant to kill him and not herself? Not unless she's some super stunt woman.
Death by careless driving. Death by dangerous driving, I mean. But murder?
You know, the Barlows are going to be lining up round the block to badmouth her. Tracy, it'll be Ken next.
Yeah, well, I don't think that tattoo's going to make a difference either way.
Well, I don't see it helping, do you? Never mind that. They think she killed him because of you.
I know you're upset, Leanne, but you can't go about assaulting people. I had to ice my jaw last night.
So, how did she plan on killing him and not herself, eh?
Maybe she didn't care what happened, as long as she got her revenge.
She wouldn't be that reckless.
Do you really think it was an accident, after everything that he'd put her through?
All right, so he behaves disgracefully, and that's a motive?
If she got behind that wheel with the intention of making him pay for what he did, then it's my duty to help the police with their inquiries.
Oh, listen to yourself.
People snap. You did yesterday.
Yeah, well, you deserved it.
Maybe that's what she thought.
And a slap isn't murder.
Can you be 100% sure that in that one split second, she didn't care whether either of them lived or died?
Yeah, well, can anybody be 100% sure of anything?
That's all I'm saying.
Charged her based on what?
I can ask a solicitor to come and speak to you. I think she's still in the building.
Is this because of Adam Barlow, because of what he said? My sister is a kind and caring human being. You need to let her go.
Oh, OK. Wait there. Let me find the key.
It all boils down to her state of mind before she got into that vehicle.
But how does that make it murder? I mean, the Barneys I've had with my other half.
But have you ever killed him?
Not yet.
They've got a custody battle over baby Alfie. They've got a duplicitous spouse. A voicemail she deleted and kept quiet about, which suggests he was about to tell her he'd fabricated Abigail Webster's drug use. They've got his business partner's testimony and her ex-partner's account of baby Susie.
Yeah, well, I don't see how that's relevant. Peter himself feels like he was tricked into it.
They've got physical evidence from the crash site. The wall tells a fairly emphatic story in itself. No other cars involved, no sign of any break-in.
Imran was the one who messed things up. He was the one who let her down.
The fact he messed things up isn't a mitigating factor. It's the reason they think she did it.
So her only way out of this is to lie. Makes a mockery out of everything.
Unless it wasn't a lie. You know her better than I do.
You don't seem to care whether she lies or not.
I think it's her best chance of winning.
Winning? Winning? She has lost everything?
Not yet. I'll see if I can get her another phone call. Make sure your phone's not on silent.
So I'm doing your job and all now.
Oh, she made her mind up the second she saw my tattoo. She doesn't trust a word I say. Just tell her not to rule it out, because the clock's already ticking.
Yeah, but what if it's your best chance?
But I've already told my solicitor. I have dealt with people who've tried to take their own lives. I've tried to give them hope. Now, I'm not a murderer, and neither did I try and kill myself.
Final answer?
Are you asking if I'm prepared to lie, or if I'm lying now?
OK, look, if you're not prepared to go down that road, then we need to find you a new solicitor.
Which road is that? What, the road where I admit to trying to take my own life, as well as his? Or the road where I pretend I'd lost the ability to think straight?
Either.
Look, I can't afford a new solicitor. I don't have that luxury. You know, our joint account's been frozen. My personal account is a joke. What, you think I can afford a good solicitor on what that factory pays?
Well, look, maybe we could help.
Leanne, don't mess. Are you serious? Because I need someone who's got experience with this kind of thing.
I'll do my best.
That'd be amazing. Because with the girl with the dragon tattoo in my corner, we might as well forget it.
So it's a couple of £100 for the consultation, and if they think she's got a case, they'll want a retainer.
How much are we talking?
£5,000.
Well, can't you shop around?
Nick, it's not the sales. I can't shop around. I've not got time. The earrings tomorrow. And besides, I've already rang 3 people before they all close.
Okay, well, are they going to apply for legal aid?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I suppose they'll have to look at her annual income, won't they?
Right, so what are we talking?
Well, they weren't specific, but 30, 40, maybe even more.
Right. Oh, and I bet you said we're going to pay.
What can I say?
How can she pay us back if she's in prison?
Is that really where we're at with all this?
Oh, come on, be realistic. You're not even sure she's innocent yourself.
Yeah, well, if she was as guilty as sin, I'd still try and get her off the hook. Isn't it bad enough that she's just been widowed?
She's dead. Let's not forget that.
How could I forget that?
Right, okay. Diminished responsibility, I mean, she could go for that.
Yeah, and if she lies in court, they'll rip her to shreds.
Okay, she could say she was so disturbed she tried to kill them both. They're not going to argue with that, are
Can
they?
we just talk about the money again?
Okay, we haven't got enough.
Well, what about the company account?
No, we are not going to raid the company accounts to pay for Toya's legal
Why
fees.
not?
Well, A, we've taken out too much in dividends, and if you hadn't already noticed, there's no such thing as a lunchtime rush anymore.
Well, they'll pick up.
B, we can't pay our own tax. C, Debbie will never go for this. She'll never entertain it. Would you cough up
Do you know
for
what?
Kevin?
If it was your sister, you'd open all the tills and you'd max out the credit cards. I expected solidarity.
Come on, that's not fair.
No, it's not fair, is it? And it's not fair what's happening to our Toya either.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're right. She didn't deserve it. You know, we had endless amounts of money. She'd be welcome to it all.
Well, let's put our faith in the experts. She's got 5-star ratings and she's handled stuff like this before.
You're a lifesaver. Thank you. And please thank Nick and Debbie for me too.
Look, this lawyer hasn't got much time to get up to speed, but she does know that the hearing's tomorrow, so...
I just couldn't pretend that I was suicidal.
Yeah, I understand.
I didn't try and kill anyone. I mean, you believe me, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do.
It was an accident.
Yeah, I know.
So why the minute's silence?
Toya, come on, I'm on your side here.
If my own sister thinks I did it, what hope have I got?